Okay. Hello, Lightworker Live Feeds. My name is Eric, and I'm from Positive Tarot Wisdom and Sugar Free Divinations. I have a lot of good news for everyone today. So let's see. Let's just wait for Nadia. She'll be joining us to do the free live readings for everyone. Again, if you'd like to book your more personal or more in-depth type of readings, visit positivetarotwisdom.com, and you may also join the group Sugar Free Divination. You will receive a reading from the readers within the group. Okay. Okay. Hello. Thank you for joining us, Labori
Hey.
Bruja.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hey. So I was just telling everyone that we'll be doing live pulls. I know this is like a different schedule, so we're catering to the different time zones. We'll try to do this more often
Yeah.
for everyone. And again, should you guys be interested in more in-depth tarot consultations, visit positivetarotwisdom.com to book your readings, or you can visit our pages, Sugar Free Divinations and Positive Tarot Wisdom, and you may join our group and receive a mini reading on a monthly basis at Sugar Free Divinations, the group. So feel free to do that. Take advantage. It's just take the messages. It's going to be very good for everyone. Okay, let's see. It's a nice afternoon here in New York. I'm gonna shuffle my deck
Yes, it
real
is.
quick.
It's so lovely.
Yeah, I'm going out tomorrow. I think it's a good time. It'll be hot though. I think it's going to be in the 80s, but
I have a baby shower to go
oh,
to.
tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just stay in the park. I'll keep myself grounded and say hi to Mother Nature. That's a that's a good
Yeah, I'm
opportunity.
actually probably do that after this. Well, make some shish kebabs and then take a walk in a grassy area.
Good idea. Let's see.
And do that in the morning tomorrow too before the baby shower.
Okay.
And after, enjoy some sunlight.
Good idea. But you know what? I better update our live. Let me just put a few details here. Let me just go to the group real quick. Lightworker live feeds. Okay, so here it is. Well, unless it's not showing yet. Oh, there you go. Free live free live readings for everyone. Please post your comments. Thank you. There. Okay. Let's see. Otherwise, because right now there were like posts earlier, and even our last live, which was September 3rd, it's still here. I just don't see how many views. It's 78 comments, and it's looks like it's stacking up. We even our live is for August 27 is still here. Strange. Looks like it's a lot more. Let's see. There, I commented. Let's see how it would go. So we did a forecast yesterday, and there were technical difficulties. But I'm just curious. Is there while we're waiting for everyone, maybe we should pull a few cards for preferred astrological signs. I was thinking just 3 cards per astrological sign, just like our traditional reading. Are there specific
Okay.
astrological signs that you're comfortable with? Or I know I did earth and water yesterday. Is there something that's resonating with you right now? That a specific sign that you feel that needs to receive divine message or a protection message, perhaps?
Okay. So I have my Oracle deck,
Mm-hmm.
so I can pull a card for see. I can do Earth and Water.
Okay.
I can do Earth and Water signs.
Okay. Let me see.
See what the Oracle messages are for them.
Uh, let's see. Is this? I shared this, but I'm worried. I don't want to spam people if I just invite random people here. I'm worried. Uh, invite. You know what? I'll try. I'll invite them. But what does it show? How does it show if I invite people? Does it become a message? Just a second.
Sure.
It's just because this is in our group, but we're allowed to do lives, but it's not showing any indicator. So it looks like it's just an invite. So okay, I'm a spam everyone. I'm
Okay.
sorry guys. I'll spam you now. If you are interested, and this camera is going to be a little shaky, but I'm inviting. So you'll use your oracle cards. So you want to do earth and water? Okay, I'll do air and fire. Who do you want to start first? PCS or CVT?
I'll do CVT.
Okay.
So I'll do oracle card for each earth sign.
Okay.
So my deck is shuffled. So we'll start with Capricorn.
Okay, my fellow Capricorns. All right.
Okay, so for Capricorn, I am pulling. I have unlimited potential and claim my purpose. All I need is within me. So this is the Moon Oracle. So this is kind of like the Magician. That's what the message would, that's what, at least that's what it reminds me of.
Mm-hmm.
I have unlimited potential and claim my purpose. All I need is within me. So Capricorn, everything that you need to accomplish what you need to accomplish in the coming week, in the coming months, it's all within you. You have what it takes to manifest the life that you want, to accomplish your goals. Claim it, manifest it. Think of what it is that you want to do in life. You have unlimited potential, like the card says. You can envision the future that you want, and you can do it. Claim the things that you want. Do not be scared. Um, do not feel like you're limited in what you can do. The sky is the limit. Not the limit. Reach beyond the sky
Good.
is basically what this card is saying.
I just
Reach beyond the
I
sky.
disappeared for a
Reach
few seconds.
beyond.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I disappeared, but I'm spamming everyone.
I still saw you. I still saw
But
you.
that's a wonderful card, and it's a very friendly image actually. It's
Yeah,
it
you have unlimited potential, Capricorn.
it's not she actually reminds you of the world instead of the magician. What is she holding there right now? So
Yeah, it's like the world, but then the fact that it's like you have unlimited potential
mhm.
and you can claim what you want. It's like the magician. It's like you can reach all your goals. You can create the life that you want. Everything that you want it's yours to create. So it's like the world and the magician collided and made one card
Oh, so they got married and things are
and had a baby, and then that's your
Oh
card.
crikey, I sent you an invite, Nadia. Oh my Lord.
I'm already here. I
I
am already
know.
here.
I know that's funny. I'm spamming everyone. I hope you guys don't kick me out, but I'm seriously spamming everyone because I'm seriously feeling a lot of good energy, and the message that we'd like to share with you it's a very good time. Otherwise, we would have to check out, say, a different time slot for like the live feeds, because we'll do another one later if you're available, Nadia. It's just that I have to do stuff by 7 Eastern, but beyond that, I think we can do something else for
Yeah,
this
I can do
group,
something tonight.
or
Hmm.
there's the other group that we can cater to. Um, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
for sure.
Okay. So we have a few viewers. I think I'm sorry for spamming you. If you're viewing this because I spammed you, I apologize. But then Amy Victoria has joined us. Amy, if you'd like to have a card, if you have a specific question, feel free to ask us right now. I have tarot. Nadia has oracle. Those are beautiful cards. So you might want to ask your question right now. Otherwise, you can just be a spectator. That's fine as well. You are always welcome here. Okay, let's see. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
So Oracle for Virgo.
Okay. Spam, spam, spam. Please don't ban me.
Okay.
Please don't. Whoever you are.
So Virgo, now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. So Virgo, you have been sitting back and gathering all the information. You've been gathering your resources, you've been gathering knowledge. You've been sitting back and sort of just collecting, and now you've pretty much have gathered what you've needed, and now it's time to put it together and put a plan into action. Put it into motion. Whatever it is that you've been sitting back and sort of like just just sitting back and like just um sitting back in the cut, just like kind of like, okay, I'm watching, I'm witnessing, I'm sitting here, and I'm gathering intel.
Mm.
Put it into motion. Put into motion what you've been sort of sitting back and maybe you've been keeping an eye on how things are being done, to sort of see how it is that you want to proceed in a certain direction. Maybe you've looked at to see how certain people work in a certain role that you've wanted to do, and now and now you've witnessed how that's done. Now it's time for you to take action. Now it's time for you to proceed. Now you know how certain things are done, and now you can put your best foot forward, and take your action, take your step, and show them how it's done.
So it's you're saying is it's you have to Virgo, you need to be done being the spectator. It's time for you to become
Exactly.
part of the main cast, part of the main crew, the one that implements,
Exactly.
the one that takes action, the one that actually manifests the
Yeah, because
things.
they've
Yeah.
been sitting back, watching everything, collecting intel, they've been taking notes and going, okay, so this is how they're doing it, and now they can go ahead and jump in.
Okay. All
So,
right. Oh, Amy, thank you. And Sony, hey, thank you.
hey.
Thank you for joining us again. So Amy's asking, am I going to meet my true love? That's always most of the times, you know, a sensitive question. But you know what? Now is a sure. You know what? Let's find out. Let's do Oracle and Tarot. I'll find out. We'll find out what we have for you for your true love. For my take, easy answer. It's a yes. But when and how? Maybe we can give you some clues. Maybe. Let's find out. I mean,
Okay.
easy, straightforward answer. Everybody deserves true love. Everybody deserves to find that person that's for them. You deserve to find that person. Okay? So now our job, Nadia and myself, would give you as many clues as we can. I mean, this is us channeling whatever energy that we can receive, residual energy from all over. Who knows? We'd be getting that message from your true love. And let's see, Nadia, you have beautiful cards. I have protective cards. So let's see. Let's see. Okay. So you want to do a card for her, or do you want to do three? I'm going to try and do, I guess, two to three, whatever I'm going to pull. Let's find out.
Yeah, I'll do two cards
Okay.
and see what the message is.
Sony, do you have any questions as well? So I'm after Amy, we'll pull cards for you too. I mean, thank you for joining us. So she says, she did this sign. So she goes, hey. Okay, I getcha. All right. So, um, let me pull the top three cards and find out. One, two. Oh my God. Okay. So, um, do you want to start Oracle? Oh no, you know what? I'll do this. You'll close with Oracle. I'll start with Tarot because you have your messages are more concise. Okay.
Okay.
The first card that I drew for you, Amy, is the Death card. So this symbolizes endings. Question is, if you are currently in a relationship but still wondering if this person is really your true love, then I understand that you may be thinking about ending it, thinking about ending a cycle, but at the same time, consider why you're in that relationship. Consider why you don't have a relationship. So death is transformation. Death is an ending that leads towards a new beginning. It kind of is a scary card for some people, but this is a welcome card for people who are requesting that change for your life. You know what? There are other two cards that I pulled. The second card is actually the world in reverse. So you're feeling unfulfilled. You're feeling that you don't have that complete that circle that's incomplete right now. It seems that you're feeling a bit delayed because you haven't really ended something that you're supposed to end in your life. So you may be dealing with a water sign, you may be dealing with an earth sign, and coincidentally, the third card is actually the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So a lot of endings are supposed to happen in your life. A lot of things that you're supposed to address that you're not addressing right now. You might be dealing with a fire sign too. So this is earth, water, and fire. I was hoping for earth, wind, and fire, but then water, potentially Scorpio. I think I'm feeling a Scorpio. So, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or so, well, Aries. I don't know if it's going to be Aries, but it can be people that you're dealing with as a fire sign. Um, so Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So it depends. It's just that right now you don't seem to be, you seem to be in between. You're on the fence. Are you really ending something? Do you really want to end it because you're like in your comfort zone and you're feeling that, should I discontinue this? I'll be alone. Woe is me. I'm sad and lonely forever, forever alone. There's just so many memes that's running in my head right now, but let's not go there. So ask yourself, what kind of cycle do you want to end in your life? If you don't have anyone in your life right now and you don't have a relationship, looks like there are a lot of things that you have to address within. So when cards are reversed, it says that, there are so many things that you need to address for yourself. I mean, how are you supposed to love someone when you're not even loving yourself enough? Just ask yourself that question. How are you loving? How are you able to locate that true love when you don't even understand the real definition of true love is? Have you actually tried? She is trying to end something. That's the thing. Trying that's tough. You know what? That's tough. That's just my story on my end. I'm interested to find out what's the story behind Nadia, because right now I just did affirmations. Sure. Nadia, what kind of oracle messages do you have for Amy Victoria? Because it looks like I've calibrated with her. I did calibrate with her. It's your turn.
I think it's amazing how in sync our energies are,
Mm-hmm.
that they translate into our cards. So the two moon oracle cards that I drew for Amy
Mm-hmm.
is I forgive and let go with loving ease.
Okay.
And the second was I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. So looking at the first card, I forgive and let go with loving ease. Um, so ending relationships is always tough. We end relationships because something happened that hurt us most of the time. We outgrow them, and it hurts when we outgrow a relationship. But we need to learn to end them in a loving manner,
Mm-hmm.
because we, regardless of whatever hurt happened in the relationship, there's something that we take from them. We A relationship always changes us as a person. It always changes us. We always, even if the relationship itself wasn't that great, we always become a better person from it. We learn the things that we won't tolerate from other people. We learn something about ourselves. There's always something positive, regardless of how toxic the relationship is. We always grow and become better people from them. Sometimes, maybe we were the toxic person, and then we learned that we were shitty people in those relationships, and we learned to become better, hopefully. So forgive the other person if they were toxic. Forgive yourself if you were toxic, and let go of any pain, any hurt from that relationship with loving ease. Let it go. Let it go. Whatever ritual you need to do to let go of the hurt from that relationship, you need to do so. Once you have healed and let go of any hurt from that relationship, then you can truly be ready for your next relationship. So will you fall in love again? Will you find love again? Yes, but first you need to heal from the current or recent past relationship before you can do so. Because until you let go of that current or recent past relationship, you're not good for the next relationship, because that's just going to be a rebound, and rebound relationships never really truly last. The second card, I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. Once you are in harmony with yourself, okay, once you're in harmony with yourself, once you have healed, once you have become in harmony with the earth, once you have enjoyed your own solitude and have really healed, then you're ready for the next relationship. So I say take a time to heal from the relationship. Do some things where you enjoy time by yourself, enjoy time being out in the world, do some grounding, that, go out, take your shoes off, feel the grass, really enjoy being outside by yourself, go out to a park, read, really, really do some healing, and then love will find you. Love will find you because you will be ready for it.
Let me see. You're welcome, Amy. And
Yes, you're very welcome.
it's just we are in sync, Nadia. It's just the energy that she shared with us translated into the cards, and I have a feeling that Amy, you know what to do. It's not because you can't end it. You know how to, but you choose not to. And I don't know what your reasons are, but think about it
Just to be
carefully.
ready.
Yeah, think about it things carefully. Don't rush it. You have like a million choices to do um, about your relationship, but once you make that single decision, it's going to make a ripple effect in the long run. And I agree with Nadia. Don't burn bridges. Be not. I don't want to say be merciful, but instead be humane for both sides, for yourself and for whoever you're in a relationship with. And the fact that you said you're trying to end it says a lot, because it's your choice and it should be mutual. You can't just, I'm done. I'm gonna ghost you forever. That's it. No, that's never going to be healthy.
That's toxic.
Yeah, no, you
That's
don't be that
toxic.
person. That's what we're saying. But again, you're welcome. And should you like,
Yes, you're very
so all of you
welcome.
guys, if you're interested in a free reading, free three card mini reading, you can join our group, Sugar Free Divinations. Other personal and more in-depth tarot consultations, you can visit positivetarotwisdom.com, or you can go to our pages, Sugar Free Divinations, as well. Um, Amanda, actually, there's a question from Sony first, then we'll take care of Amanda. Sony is interested in a general love reading. Okay, then we can do Amanda. She's also asking for just a general reading. So Sony's more of a general love reading. Let's see what messages we have for Sony. Okay, I'll pull the cards for her right now. I did my shuffle. First card for Sony. Top deck. The Magician. Okay. So in reverse. So you are the last reading that we had with you, you were like dealing with a few love pieces that you're trying to address. But right now, are you seriously doing your best to manifest your ideas? Are you working on them? Because right now, the reverse magician might be saying, hey, time to get a move on. Time for you to address whatever relationship issues that you have. Let's find out the other two cards. So the second card is, Eight of Wands upright. So should you decide to address your relationship issues, something good is bound to happen. But this is also a symbol. It symbolizes things are going to speed up, and good news is coming, but it would only materialize if you've taken like our recommendations in the past and you're able to finally address what you need to address in your relationship. That's the thing. And let's look at the third card. Okay. I like the result. You may be dealing with fire signs, and earth signs. Nadia, is Sony the Leo girl that we're talking about, or is it someone else?
No, that's someone else. Sony is the one that she's opening the new business.
Okay, so Sony, you the last reading that we had for you, September 3rd at 9 p.m. Eastern, looks like things are doing better, but I'm just curious as to why. Maybe you're still a bit stuck. Well, she's a Leo too. She might still be a bit stuck with manifesting your things because it's leading towards something good. So if you've internalized all the pieces of advice that we shared with you the last reading, you're on the right track. Because the way I'm seeing it, you might be this person, even if she's an earth sign, you might be taking the characteristics of being more financially sound and being more receptive to recommendations. This is a good sign because everything is heading this way. So even the magician is actually pointing that way. So if you look at it that way, everything is getting better. So again, don't ignore any emails, don't ignore any calls or texts or any type of communication from, say, your business partners or your friends. Now is not now is very it's important. It's important that you don't ignore them. That's the biggest recommendation that I would say. Again, check your processes, check whatever's not working, and when your gut tells you that there are things that within your business is not like very sound and very cohesive, then you're likely to be right. If you're doubting some system that you go, you know what? I think I'm gonna get robbed because of this, etc., 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 or people are going to take advantage of this process. It's likely to happen. Or you're going to lose money. Say if you're going to lose money in one of the things that you're planning to implement, you're likely right. That's how I'm seeing it. But it's nice that it's heading towards this way. That even if the magician is like saying he can be um, more scientific instead of being a magician, he can be more scientific and he's not even listening to his intuition anymore. Don't be that person. So when you do listen to your intuition and you lead towards that path with your business, then you're heading towards the right path. The Queen of Pentacles. You know what? I just noticed the rabbit. Anyways, or the hare. But there, that's what does your oracle card say for Sony and her business? But she's looking into the love well, she's Sony. I just want to make sure it's a general love.
She
Yeah.
did, yeah, she did ask for general love, and being that she asked for a business reading the last time,
Mm-hmm.
well, financial and the business aspect, I'm not surprised because sometimes you do get caught up when you're starting a new business that you kind of tend to ignore that aspect of your life, with all the details with a business. But so the cards I pulled for her were I am courageous, steady, and strong.
Mm-hmm. She's a
For
Leo.
her
Perfect. It's
Leoness.
perfect.
Yes, perfect. Um, and my dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible. I love this card.
Mm-hmm.
It's so amazing. So the message I'm getting in these two cards, Sony, is that you have the ability to accomplish what you set out to, and that you are able to um, really have a few things to juggle, a few things in the air. You have the ability to handle more than one thing at a time. You have the focus and the capability of juggle more than one thing. So if you're concerned that the business having your focus on the business is getting too much, and that you're not putting too much time onto your personal life, don't worry, you have the capability of doing things. If you're feeling like your personal life is taking a hit because you're focused too much on the business, um, it'll come. Don't worry if you um, want that dream man to come along. That'll happen for you. I feel like it'll happen. Be patient about it. Um, it'll come. Your dreams will show you. Your instincts will show you. Your intuition will show you. If you meet someone and you get those butterflies, if your intuition tells you that, you know what, maybe be the first one to make a move, go ahead and follow those instincts. That very well could be the person. Sometimes we have to be the ones to make the move. Sometimes we have to be the ones to say something, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's 2020. We can't be the ones to be bashful all the time. Sometimes guys can tend to be a bit bashful, and as a Leo woman, there is nothing wrong with you making the first move.
And I'm actually curious, since I have the Magician, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So if you are dealing with a fire sign, if there's someone sending you messages and are expressing their interest in you, it's still a good time for you not to ignore them. If you're really looking
Exactly.
for someone, then why should you even ignore possibilities? It might even be an earth sign. It might
Exactly.
be, when you combine earth and fire, it's like lava. So why not make lava so you lava each other? So the whole point is, come on, look, that's a Disney reference, okay? So, but the whole point is be more open. I mean, Leos are generally beautiful people. And
Yeah,
someone I know in front of me obviously agrees that it's.
I love
Wait, did you
Leos.
ever like send a text? It's important. We had a divine message for Leo. Maybe you should.
Yes, I did send a text,
Okay, perfect.
and
That's
it was very receptive.
okay. You know what? We'll talk about this offline. So, but for
Yes.
Sony, yes, looks like you seem to be busy. Yes, you seem to be more receptive, but I have this feeling that so many people are expressing interest in you, but you're like being, I'm a pick and choose. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll be busy with my business, but then I'll keep thinking about it to the point that you go, wait a minute, why isn't anyone interested in me? But the whole point is there's like so many people interested in you. You're just not interested in them. So I'm
She needs to follow her intuition, and like I think you're right in that she has a lot of people that's interested in her. She needs to follow her instincts in who she's interested in.
exactly.
So it's like she has a bunch of suitors. She needs to follow her instincts in who she's interested in. Like out of the bunch who are interested in, which one does her instincts tell her
hmm
that that's who she likes?
it's kind of nice to have that problem, to have that attention. Leos always have that attention.
Oh, they're always the center of attention.
That's
It's
just
amazing.
that's just the truth. So Sony, good luck, whatever or whoever you're going to deal with. Just I guess be more the word there when you said Nadia receptive is it resonated with me because a lot of people can't be receptive. They always look for the perfect match when you can't immediately find out who's the perfect match for you until you get to know that person. Just think about it. So
I think she has a particular person in
I
mind.
like the Leo in a relationship. Okay. All right. You're welcome. She goes, thank you. So you're welcome as well. So,
You're
but good
welcome.
luck. Just keep an open mind, not open legs. Keep your mind open. Just think about it first. Be mind over heart. So, but not too much on the work side. I guess the business, I'm not saying that you can't, you have to make the business wait, but you have to give yourself time. You have
Balance.
to prioritize yourself too. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So that's good. Oh, she's good. Now let's do Amanda. She's asking for a general reading, just a general reading.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just look into my cards real quick. I did my shuffle. Top three cards. I don't know what your sign is, Amanda, but let's see. First card. Ooh, a truth will be revealed. So you might also be dealing with an air sign. So um, it's well, it's lag. It's Libra. Am I right? We're lag when it's air sign. So it's Libra. It's also Aquarius and Gemini. That's potentially who you're dealing with. But if it's a general reading, I'm not so sure if you're in a relationship. I'm not sure if you're not in a relationship. But relationships in tarot would pertain to either romantic relationships, friendships, or family. So let's look at the other cards. Okay, a lot of things in your mind, Amanda. Looks like you've been um, restricting yourself with so many things. And I'm interested to see. It's a combination. It's the red and the grays. She's blindfolded, but she's looking this way. She's looking at the past things that may have occurred. I don't know what's happened in your life, but your mind is so preoccupied right now. Oh, she's Gemini. Okay, and strength in reverse.
Mm.
Hmm. So there's you've been doing a lot of internal healing. You've been doing a lot of mental healing. Gemini, I would say you have encountered, well, okay, looks like it. She's been having family issues. So this is it. She's been having family issues. She's feeling restricted. She's feeling a bit weak. Um, I get you. But you know what? You can always turn things around. This is not like all gloom and doom, but these are mostly protection messages and affirmations. What my cards are saying is, and what I see would be, sure, you're experiencing some difficulties right now. Sure, you're feeling a bit restricted and limited. And yeah, I can see that you've been struggling with your awakening. I was about to say that. It's because you're the one who's putting limitations on yourself. Looks like it's not just self-induced, but you know, circumstances seem to have affected your situation a whole lot. You're feeling more I don't know what happened to your family. You may have had arguments and you may not have been very diplomatic with how you've dealt with them. And I'm interested to find out the other details because right now, if you haven't been sleeping very well, now maybe you should address that piece first. Be more, it's okay to focus on yourself for now. Maybe you should stop and not forget about your family, but just focus on what you need to address personally, psychologically, physically, and mentally, especially mentally, because of these cards these sword cards are air cards which deal with the mental state. Okay, so it's a mother. So mother and herself, they are at odds. Okay, I understand. That's why there's some relationship issues here represented by this card. Uh, what I can pull from your situation is you have the opportunity to free yourself. You can still turn this around. Should this turn around very soon? So 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 11 plus 9. So 9, 10. Okay, so it's going to be the total of 10. And oh my God, she decided to disown me because of a minor inconvenience. Minor inconvenience. But you know, it's wow, it looks like this card actually. You being out of the castle and you're like outside and being restricted. So that's where the heartache is. So that's where the weakness comes from. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. But have you had the chance to at least talk to each other? Have you had the chance to actually have a conversation after that huge fight? Because if that's the limitation that you're experiencing right now, I don't know what minor inconvenience that is. It doesn't seem very minor for her to make that decision to actually disown you. I'm worried. So, Nadia, do you have any cards that would somehow give a little bit of clarity for her situation? Because right now, all we can do to help is give you the things that are surrounding your situation. Because right now, um, yes, and thank you. No, she refuses to. She refuses to talk.
Um,
Okay, she's very limited right now. I don't think she's ready. That's what I'm seeing. What about your side, Nadia?
um, I'm sorry you're going through that. I mean, I'm a mom and I can't even imagine what would bring me to that point.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be hard. I'm so sorry. Um, the cards I pulled were my community is supportive, loving, and active in the world. Um, so again, even though the relationship with a mom is um, should be one of the most special relationships that you have, but just know with the my community is supportive, loving, and active in the world. Just know that you have other people that you can turn to. I'm sure you have other family members and friends that you should be able to turn to. Other, maybe you have aunts, maybe a grandmother that you can turn to that will be supportive. I'm sure that you should be able to turn that you have people that you can turn to, that could maybe be comforting during this time, especially this fallout is um, if it's a minor inconvenience, there are people that are going to be supportive and there for you. Um, the second card I pulled is now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. Okay, as hurtful. as hurtful as this is for you.
Okay,
Oh wow.
that's really tough. And the reason
Yeah.
behind it is she claims I blocked her on Facebook, and it's not true. She was being hacked. I have my sister, she was disowned as well. So it's tough times
Okay.
right now.
So, okay, so Facebook, social media in general, is a very, very petty reason to stop speaking to someone. So the message in these two cards is one, you have people that are going to be there for you. You're not alone. You have people that are going to be there for you through these hard times that you can turn to. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. Clearly, this is not about you. Clearly, what you're seeing right now is that your mom, as much as I'm sure you love her, um, is not well and cannot provide you with a healthy mother-daughter relationship, unfortunately. Right now, she needs to heal whatever she is going through. And this is not about you. So you need to take that information and use it to heal this hurt. Heal yourself from this hurt in knowing that her disowning you and your sister has nothing to do with you or anything that you have done. This is something she needs to heal herself. She needs to heal herself mentally for why she is hurting those that are close to her. There is no other relationship that is closer than a mother and daughter. She needs to heal herself for why she is putting you through this pain. So you need to take that information and use it to heal yourself and say, this isn't about me. This is about her.
Hmm.
This is about her. She has the issue. She is hurting her children over social media. So please know that this has nothing to do with you, and she has to hurt herself. She has to heal herself. She has to heal herself. This has nothing to do with me. I have done nothing wrong. I have done nothing wrong. And she's the one that at the end of this will hopefully come to you humbly and ask for forgiveness for doing this. And I'm, again, very sorry that you are going through this. But besides having your sister, you have your family. You are not alone through this.
Mm, I am, I know that she's trying, and communication might not be something that your mom is open to right now. And I get you, because there's a lot of weakness going on. There's weakness from, that's why the strength card reverse showed up. Weakness on your side, weakness on her side. It can be mental weakness, it can be emotional weakness, even physical weakness that's affecting the overall. But my take is, I don't know which state you're located. No, don't worry, Amanda. You're welcome. She's struggling with what your mom and had issues for a long time. So it looks like it's been ongoing. But have you has your mom taken any counseling? Have you guys had any counseling as a family? Because it's not easy
Yeah.
to just disown people that you love, and at the same time you're a huge part of your mom, even your sister. So I haven't. Yes, I understand. You're mentally exhausted. That's why. Okay, Texas. So whatever state now in your let me see. It's just Texas. Have
I would
you?
see what resources there are in Texas. I
Yeah,
mean,
there should be like
there
welfare
there should be
or yeah.
some family welfare
Mm-hmm.
resources for
For minors, if ever you're a minor, I guess. Yeah, because there are emancipation resources. I guess I don't know. It
yeah.
depends. There are many ways for not as a family, mentally exhausted, not as a family. But there's just ways
Oh, so
for,
I guess they haven't tried as a family,
yeah, I
maybe.
think that's counseling. She's also estranged from her sister as well. Okay, wow. Okay, so this it's a
Mm,
really tough situation. But looks like an intervention is needed. Professional intervention. That's how I'm
yeah.
sensing it. Because my cards would show there's just a lot of mental exhaustion. The swords are there. You feel trapped. Even if you were disowned, you feel trapped, and you're supposed to know what you're doing, but then you're feeling weak. So she's 39 and she has kids. Um, so it looks like, okay, if you're looking at the bright side, maybe it's an opportunity for you to grow too. It's not going to be easy, but at the same time, you can still seek professional help for her and for yourself, because you're affected as well. Um,
Yeah.
Mental health is very important. Now that this situation is difficult, I don't want to add that up, no. But what's the biggest issue for you not to be with your mom anymore? You're with your sister. So it looks like you would have to support yourselves, both of you. Exactly, my hands are tied in regards to my mom. What do you mean? Exactly, my hands are tied in regards to my mom. Is it because?
She can't do it. She can't do anything. There's nothing she can do. I mean, all you can really do is just um pray to whoever you believe in that somehow things will get better, because you can't force her. Your mom is an adult just as you are an
Mm-hmm.
adult. You can't force her to get any help that she's not willing to get.
Mm-hmm.
Um, is there any substance issues? I mean, I don't want to get too
Yeah,
personal,
me neither. I didn't want to go there,
um,
but
but I mean, hopefully, I hope it gets better for you. It's just so sad when the family dynamic breaks down. It's just so sad.
it's not
Just so
easy. It's not
sad.
an easy situation.
No, it's not.
But one thing I can say though, even if it's been happening for the longest time, I am sure that not all angles have been checked out. Not all solutions have been tried. That's what's happening. I don't know if how long has this been going on. So you said that you haven't had counseling as a family. If you still want to fix the situation as a family, then I still suggest professional help. Mental health is very, very important. I mean, there's just ways to. So she's drug free and she's got serious mental issues.
Oh,
Okay,
she's
yeah,
just got,
yeah. It's
okay.
that's why
So maybe,
professional help then definitely clinical, even
yeah,
clinical.
maybe,
Yeah. So
yeah.
if it's, I don't want to go to the insurance fees, but if it's part of her benefit, it's an opportunity for her to avail of that
Yeah.
benefit. But you can't force her though. But Nadia, just to look into the legal aspect of this, who can initiate a clinical level type of, you know, um,
The thing with mental health
mhm.
is if the person is not a danger to themselves, there's not a lot you can do
Right,
legally. Like
exactly.
the person has to be a danger to themselves.
Mm-hmm,
The courts don't really get involved.
mm-hmm.
If the person, but the thing, see that this is the thing. If the person's not a danger to themselves, the courts don't get involved.
Yes.
So you don't want to get them involved, because then if you get them involved and they're not a danger to themselves and the courts don't get involved, then you deal with the whole animosity thing of really you took me to the courts.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's such a gray area. It's such a catch-22 of what do I do because I love my mom or I love my dad or I love my brother, I love my sister, I want the relationship. It's just sometimes you just have to just pray and be positive and hope that they want to be better and want the relationships with the family, that they do it for themselves. Unfortunately, that's sometimes all you can do is, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it works, just the positive thinking sometimes just works, and the people actually one day look at their cell phones and see the text message history of the things they text you and go, wow, this is what I sent the person I claim to love. And then decide, you know what, let me go to my therapist, let me go to my psychiatrist,
Mm-hmm.
and let me just start taking my medication, because they realize I am such a freaking asshole not on my meds. You know, it's so hard. It's so hard.
Mm-hmm. So
It's so
is
hard.
she living with anyone right now aside from her disowning you? Is your dad, or does she have her brother living with her, or is there a caretaker? I don't know how old she is. So
Yeah, so maybe sometimes having someone who is a family member who is neutral, having, like you said, a brother or
somebody she's
a
comfortable with, yeah.
sibling, like, yeah.
Okay, I don't remember a time where my mom and I was okay. I was abused by her ex as a teen. She blames me for it. I have abandonment issues with her because she did that as well at one point.
Mm.
I'm just trying to cope with the situation. Um, you're 39
Sounds
years
like it
old
needs
and
a
you
lot
have
of healing.
kids, and it requires a lot of healing. You're 39 years old and you have kids. I'm not saying that you should leave her, but don't you think it's the best time for you to focus on you right now? Because it looks like if somebody's taking care of your mom, that's why I asked, is there someone who's living with her? Is someone taking care of her? I think looks like it's up to you right now. How you're going to take care of your family? It's like being kicked out of the nest. That's how I'm seeing it, Nadia. So it's not an
Yeah.
easy situation though. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but there are ways for you to deal with the situation. And you seem to have very
Okay.
serious history, and it's not an easy history at all. No. So,
It sounds like maybe it's the perfect time for her to heal from their history. And then hopefully through her healing from their history, um, she might be in a better position to help her mom heal. Because if you're not healed, how can you help anyone else?
yeah, you won't be emotionally and mentally stable because you'd be sharing that level of energy. So she lives with my sister's ex and has been lying to them about money. It's just a huge mess. I get that. I get it is a huge
Yeah.
mess. So,
I say heal from I say heal from the relationship. Focus on you, your kids, heal.
mhm,
And then and and um I'm a big um advocate of therapy. Even if you don't have things to deal with and you feel like you've addressed all of your issue in therapy, I feel like you should. I feel like even if you've got nothing to deal with, talking to a therapist sometimes when you get upset at a situation, sometimes a therapist can help you
mhm,
look at things from a different perspective so that you can look at it from someone else's point of view. I feel like people make it seem like you should only be in therapy when you have issues. Like, no, it's always good to talk to
mhm.
someone who has who's neutral and doesn't just take your side in things. So I say heal from your past, heal from the situation, able to more help your mom with things. And then, who knows, maybe down the road you guys can have a better relationship. But until you heal, um, you don't I don't think that you guys can have a good relationship right now. So maybe her um disowning you is the best gift she can give you, as much as it hurts. That's probably the best gift she can give you right now, because it's going to give you the opportunity to heal from all the past hurts that she's done, and then you can come back and give her the same gift she gave you, the opportunity to heal. And then you guys can have the mother-daughter relationship that everyone should have with their mother.
And remember, time heals. Maybe she just needs some alone time. That's her
Yeah.
only way to say it's not that, yeah, I disown you. I mean, those are words, sure. But disowning someone, I don't know if there are any legal parameters behind that, but you can't just say you're dead.
You can't own a 39
I
year
mean,
old. First of all, you
really,
can't own a
right? I
39
mean,
year
let's
old.
for real. Just I'm not saying that you just chill for now, but focus on your family. You have kids.
Yeah.
They're your world right now. It's important that you take care of your kids. You don't want to end. I hope so. I don't want to cut her out. It's okay. Don't let yourself heal for now. I mean, it's okay. Just
Yeah.
save that space for you. It's just a heavy feeling. Sure, it happened. Stick with your sister. Take care of your kids. Because remember, if you're not intact, how are you supposed to be that person that becomes a pillar and take care of your mom at the same time? I'm not saying that you should cut her off, but now pause. Be like the hangman. Just look at things at a different perspective. Just relax. Just rest for now. Rest your brain, especially. Rest your heart. And I'm sure that physically you're affected too. Exercise, eat right, sleep right, because it's just not going to help you in the long run. And
And you're not really cutting her out.
yeah,
You're
no.
just taking time to heal yourself. You're not, don't look at it as you're cutting her out. You're just taking time to heal yourself so that you're good for your children. Because remember, once you become a parent, your kids are always first. So you're always putting your children first before anything. So
Mhm.
you're not cutting her out. So don't look at it that way. you're just putting you and your children first so that you can be there for them and yourself. And then once you're healed, you can now be there for her and help her heal. And like Eric was saying, during this time she could do her own healing. Sometimes we're mean to those that we've hurt because we're angry with ourselves for hurting
We're
them.
projecting.
Yeah, so it's so funny how we hurt someone and then we act out towards them because we're angry that we hurt them.
Mm-hmm.
So that could just be why she's being this way. So the time apart can help both of you heal.
It's important because even I have good friends, but if I don't feel like talking to them, you know what? I don't want to see you right now for a week. Okay, that's what I do. Or I even unfollow them on Facebook. I go, you know, I don't want to see stuff about you. You know what? That's okay. I just unfollow you. I'll do that. Then when I'm cool again, I go, okay, I feel better. All my marbles are back here. I'm not gonna cut you, but instead, I want to give myself that space. I think that's my biggest message for you, along with Nadia. Give yourself that space because she needs that space too. Give yourselves that space. Nadia's message would be heal. My side would be for you to heal. Give yourself that space. I mean, be that sensible person. If the other side isn't sensible, if the other side isn't being rational or logical, you be that person. You be that person who
Yes,
goes, I'm gonna step back. You know what? Deal with your shit first. You know what? I don't. It's not that I don't care about you. Take care of your little war zone first, because I want my family to be intact and great, and they will not experience what I've experienced from anyone else. I'm not blaming you, and I don't want to end up blaming myself, so I will take care of my family. This is my unit. Okay, so do that. Do the sensible thing because you have your own shit to deal with. This is your family. It's not easy to take care of kids. It's not easy to take care of your own list. I mean, think about it. So the next thing you might do, if you let all of this negative energy fester, you'd be lashing out on your kids. Would you want that?
exactly.
That's no, I don't want that either. I mean, I can't imagine if I had kids. I'm not going to throw them into the pool or something, maybe unless they ask me to. But the whole point here
Yeah,
is if you're not that positive person, who else is it going to be? Who else is it going to be there for your kids? For you? Who else is there going to be? I mean, there's just so many people that you can ask advice from. But whatever you're going to receive
exactly.
from us today, take it with you. We are sharing our energy with you. We are sharing our positivity with you. And it's your job to share it with your kids and the ones who truly love you. Make this day count. Make this
Absolutely.
Saturday, lovely Saturday, count. Get some sun. Get out of there. Just stop thinking about it for now. For now. I'm not saying that you cut the
Exactly.
ties, but just take a long shower, get rid of that negative energy. Just start with that. The simplest
Exactly.
things.
Get out of that space for now and heal.
Okay, you're welcome. Definitely welcome, Amanda.
Yes, you're so
Anytime.
welcome.
So if you're interested, please visit our channel, Positive Tarot Wisdom. You can always visit our pages, Sugar Free Divinations, if you'd like to receive a follow-up reading, and it's going to be free. Three card mini reading. Visit our group, join. It's free. But then if you want something more complete and say more detailed and documented, you can visit both pages, Positive Tarot Wisdom and Sugar Free Divinations, or visit the website, positivetarotwisdom.com. But if you want something daily, you can subscribe. Please click subscribe like anytime you wish. Okay? But very
Yes.
welcome, very welcome. Don't forget Labori Bruja for Nadia. Labori underscore
Yes.
Bruja. That is her page and that is her Instagram ID. Okay, guys? Don't forget. But then,
Yes.
wow.
Don't
Sugar free
forget.
divinations, yes, you are so right.
Yes.
Join, 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 join. It's free. It's free. It's a free country. It's a free world, and you're free. Now, appreciate your freedom. If you feel that you've
Yes.
been disowned, look again. You know what? I'm getting a free pass. I'm gonna walk around and let me enjoy life first, absorb all the positivity. Yeah, that's what you have to do right now. God is telling you, you do you. Take care of you first. I have so many hand
Yes.
gestures. Right, Nadia? I just noticed that. I go, what's up with this? So yeah, that's all. Okay, hearts to you too.
Yes.
So yeah, very good. All right, so Nadia, I have stuff to take care of, but are you free around, say, after? Wait, I have to finish up by 7, but I have to prepare for that 7. Let's do a different session. Maybe not. I don't know if it's going to be here. Let's check out the other group, or we can do another session here at Lightworker live feeds. But then that might be 8 o'clock ish. Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Don't forget. Vogue it.
8 o'clock-ish? Like 8:30?
Yes. Vogue it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
All right.
I'm down.
So, yes, you're beautiful too. You're a beautiful soul, Amanda, and thank you for
Yes,
consulting
you're a
with us.
beautiful soul, Amanda. Thank you for joining us.
Join our group and invite your friends, family, loved ones, secret friends, secret family, secret loved ones. Go for it. Yes, please invite all of them. We'd be more
Guys.
than happy to give you the readings for free. All right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll see you again, maybe later or maybe soon. And thank you everyone who's participated, and whoever's going to watch this video, thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. Positive Taroism and Sugar Free Divinations. Take care, guys. Later. Bye.
Bye.